Hello, everyone.
Oh my God! Oh Lord!
Welcome to our channel. If possible, I hope you will limit your time outdoors during extreme weather. In high-risk events, prioritize your safety over curiosity or the desire to film.
Dios, madre mía.
We value every single viewer. If you enjoyed this video, please show your appreciation with a super thanks.
Is it gonna hit the bridge? It is. It is so gonna hit the bridge.
Remember that safety and life vests are always more photogenic than a mass fall.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh Lord!
The video shows a thick layer of ice covering Minnehaha Falls, creating a slippery and risky surface. Winter at the falls requires caution. There were no casualties, but pre-existing structural flaws are raising serious questions about stability and safety discipline. If you've ever experienced this phenomenon, please comment with the number 9 below.
My car was...
Whoa! Right as we're leaving.
Hikers in the narrow Zion National Park narrowly avoided being swept away by the Virgin River on July 23rd. Have you ever experienced a similar situation while hiking?
Oh,
What?
that's dangerous.
Waterfall. Holy cow.
Oh.
Wow, this is really dangerous.
Oh, look, that's even about to go.
These guys really crazy.
Who would have thought that the port of Oslo would become a dangerous ice skating rink? Fun shouldn't come at the expense of safety. Protect yourself and those around you. Please tell me which state my audience is coming from today. A moment that reveals the fragility of structures that seem so solid.
意思是抬到车上，然后两边不行，他应该是卸下来的这个叫咦我操！我操，咱别过去！咦我操！
Speed and recklessness aren't always as glamorous as in the movies. Real life is more precious. The rescue team arrived just in time, and all we, the onlookers, could do was whisper, "May good fortune be with them." A loud phone call in the middle of the night, and a panicked bear, a combination no one should attempt.
I got his net right here. I got that one. That's okay.
This is a sight you'd never expect to see: a reticulated python climbing a railing as if on patrol. Whether you're watching on your phone, TV, or computer, thank you for following the channel.
Show me clear from this accident.
Luckily, everyone was okay, and the lesson is clear: slowing down is never a bad idea. Earthquakes don't usually last long, but the psychological impact is immediate. In Trinidad and Tobago, just a few seconds of shaking were enough to trigger a mass reaction from shoppers. The Burning Man Festival is famous for its freedom, but this dust storm in Black Rock City, Nevada did it absolutely without permission. When snow falls unusually fast in the French Pyrenees, intuition isn't always the right choice.
Машина. Сейчас, походу, северная авария будет. Будет жестоко. Все, пацаны. Все, я чувствую, сейчас будет пи. 7-я машина. 8 машин, это все. Он приехал. 11 машин.
Country Club Road. On January 9th in Burbank, California, nature reminded us that sometimes not driving is the safest option. When a blizzard sweeps through Smithfield, Utah, everything slows down except the wind. In just minutes, familiar streets are transformed into a survival ordeal. Rocks and debris cascaded down in Italy, heading straight for a historic church, then stopped. Not a miracle, but the result of close monitoring and timely evacuation. Did anyone see the beam of light shooting up from the top of that tower-shaped, electrically charged cloud? Not a UFO, but the sky discharging electricity in a very rare way.
Ja, da ist noch mehr. Das ist echt der Hammer jetzt. Oh mein Gott. Wow.
Scheiße. Scheiße. Scheiße, die Welle.
Mavericks, California, where legendary waves challenge not only the athletes but also the spectators. Have you ever witnessed this scene in Minnesota?
Oh my God!
Tá empurrando pra virar o cacho, cara.
Sea mist appeared in Boston Harbor during record-breaking cold weather, a rare phenomenon that shows seawater retains heat longer than air. Dust storms swept through the streets, distorting daylight, painting the sky orange, and everything seemed to slow down in the thick haze.
Да.
This image shows remarkable resilience, but also serves as a reminder that personal safety is always more important than any meal. Tropical storm Ophelia turned North Wildwood, New Jersey into a frontline target with massive waves continuously crashing against the east coast of the United States. Even a small detail like a windbreak can cause a motorbike to lose control, and a flower pot becomes an involuntary stopping point. When the ground became unreliable, the crane unexpectedly became a lifesaver. Utuado, Puerto Rico. The water flow didn't consult the engineers. It only tested the limits of its capacity. And this bridge failed the test. When the ground is no longer stable, even a house will be affected. Juneau, Alaska, which could also become a floating house on the water. Mendenhall River. A car stopped too late. At Johannesburg, the flash flood was faster than any human reaction. A familiar ritual, an unusual wind. At Black Rock City, Nevada, the fire did not remain still as planned.
Oh! 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 Oh!
The patrol car had its hazard lights on, but at Nevada, not everyone understands that it's a signal to slow down. A bolt of lightning ripped through the sky. Cornwall and the scaffolding became a target in an instant. The Sundanukur volcano erupted, the ground boiled, and Icelandic scientists pressed onward. When the National Weather Service says stay off the streets in Las Vegas, Nevada, that's not advice for fun.
Good.
All right, go for it.
All right. Smiley gourd. 2, 1.
All right. Oh, it's got the surprise face. Oh.
Everything started off perfectly normal, but in a confined space like a garage fire is never a joke.
Oh yeah, good point.
Great job.
Dad, watch out.
The disaster at White Sulphur Springs, Greenbrier County reminds us that during a flood, don't wait to save your belongings. Find the highest point to save yourself. It's not every day you go rafting in the Grand Canyon and see waterfalls cascading down from above, and that's why this moment is so special. In Arizona, an area that had just experienced wildfires is now facing flash floods, a classic case of nature not giving it a break. In just a few seconds of excitement, the minibus turned the narrow intersection into a crash site, a lesson all too quick and all too clear. The dust tornado at the scrapyard in Lincoln, England looks tiny until you place it next to a crane, and that disparity makes the phenomenon truly remarkable.
Olha só que tá vindo o avião com jato de água. E aí depois vocês vão curtir o resultado final daqui a pouco.
This moment carries many positive emotions, but safety always remains the top priority. This is a visual lesson regarding respect restricted areas and follow instructions when approaching rescue personnel. Audience support plays a very important role, and a super thanks will help the channel continue sharing memorable moments. The CL-415 firefighting aircraft is designed to scoop up thousands of liters of water in just seconds, and such narrow dives are only for pilots with near-perfect precision. What happened? I hope everyone is safe. This is a situation nobody wants. And the most important thing right now is hopefully everyone involved is safe. Whether you're watching on your phone, TV, or computer, your companionship. This is always something the channel cherishes.
Oh! That's a shot. Hey, hey! Yeah,
The energetic dance moves create a strong contrast, with moments of personal activity below a rare coincidence that makes the frame unforgettable. Behind the somewhat humorous appearance, this situation actually brings about a tactical advantage that any team would want. So what actually happened at that moment?
1, 2, 3.
The message here is very clear. Knowledge. It only truly comes alive when the speaker knows how to inspire.
What's going on?
What seemed like a humorous scene actually raises a serious question. Having multiple dogs standing on a vehicle is not only confusing, but also poses a potential traffic safety hazard.
The door's locked.
This is clearly not a safe idea, under conditions like these.
Good job, sis. And for future.
Yeah, I'm just checking in and make sure you're okay.
Has a similar phenomenon ever been recorded where you live? Please share your perspective in the comments.
Picture, some of my boards.
Hopefully, such situations will not happen again in the future. Before continuing, you can leave a small mark in the comments. Just the name of the state you're following will do. Fortunately, no one was injured. And this incident shows the machine parking procedure always needs to be checked thoroughly, sometimes even twice.
This is this is mine. You need patience and living.
But listen carefully. Whether this echoing sound is real, or it's just an acoustic illusion that deceives the ear. Have you ever encountered a similar situation?
I can't. No, I really want to bail, Andy. No, 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 no.
Courage isn't always about rushing forward. Sometimes it's about knowing when to stop and give yourself time to get ready.
You son of a bitch, Andy!
Hey guys, there we go, baby!
This moment proved the importance of helmets. This scene demonstrates that wild animals always react instinctively, a fact that even professionals cannot afford to be complacent about. Fortunately, the training session ended safely, and that is the greatest success in aviation.
That is so cool!
Lake medicine performing a form, the art of ice shards with thousands of tiny colorful pieces, creating an impressive scene, and at the same time remind tourists to move carefully to avoid slipping or getting cut by the ice. In the sky, an unusual cloud formation appeared, forming a shape that looks exactly like an open eye, a phenomenon that makes observers stop and look more closely. On the ground, a structure shows belief in luck sometimes takes precedence over safety regulations.
You're seeing right here, just picking up whatever's been burned. 1705, 1753, we are in run.
It's such a relief to see the rescue go smoothly. No serious injuries were sustained. Not all vehicles are designed for scenarios like this, and the mobile home is a clear example of that limitation.
Dark and gloomy, it's worth probably recording. So I just went up to Salt Lake area from Nephi over the mountains, and I knew that this rainstorm, nice and peaceful. There's, looking over there, south end of Utah Lake.
The ASW-27B, with its extremely light weight, flying around a major storm at Utah, creating a breathtaking view that only experienced pilots dare to approach. This was an impressive natural performance. Simultaneously, this serves as a reminder that coastal environments always hold many unpredictable surprises. An unusually dark cloud appeared in the sky over Sydney. This has led many people to ask questions and also reasons why we should study meteorological phenomena scientifically, instead of rushing to believe rumors circulating on social media. This moment showed that he believed he had found the perfect strategy, but in reality, things turned out completely differently. When hunger strikes, the concept of time loses its meaning. And even though it was 4 in the morning, this dog still chose the most direct way to remind your pet that it's time to eat.
没信号，都没信号，我们也没有信号。
Nature doesn't need to show off its power, but what it leaves behind is always very clear. Luck sometimes strikes, but safety is the only factor that humans can actively control in any situation.
Ja, so baut man fachmännische Fenster ein. Ne? Also,
du mach mal das Fenster auf, bitte.
betrieblich, so sollte eigentlich das Fenster aufgehen. Dann ist so ist es.
A seemingly small detail, but it's significant. This clearly reflects the lack of coordination in the management and use of public spaces. Tree, a 500-meter-long floating bridge for passenger vehicles. This is proof that when the terrain does not allow for traditional solutions, engineers are forced to be innovative in order to adapt.
I don't know why it does this.
Images like these are usually not supernatural, which is the result of specific atmospheric conditions combining at the right time. The way they coordinated the erection of the columns shows that true craftsmanship lies in precision, where every movement is calculated not simply based on brute force.
Well, there's certainly no shortage of the pheasant back mushrooms out here. They look really nice. And then just around here in the distance.
Forests are not just quiet spaces, and this moment revealing the dangerous side often hidden behind a peaceful exterior.
And some water. Huh?
Did this moment surprise you? Luckily, no one was injured, and the lifebuoy unintentionally became the main character in a humorous moment.
Yeah, I would put this in the backlog.
Can you imagine the sound of this moment? This is proof of personal skill, and also a reminder that such action should only be performed in appropriate and safe environments. When a boat capsizes, the top priority is always human lives, not property or means. This moment was truly impressive, but behind that is hours of serious and persistent training. On a scale of 1 to 10, friend, how would you rate this video? Is anyone watching this video at midnight? If any, please leave a comment to let you know you're not watching alone.
Okay. Oh my God.
Even those on duty can make mistakes. And most importantly, lessons learned to prevent similar situations from recurring on busy highways.
Wait. Be advised, I was...
Maintain a safe distance, stay focused, and avoid eating and drinking while driving. They may just be small details, but they are capable of preventing serious consequences. The man realized his mistake in time, and luck helped to avoid serious consequences. But not everyone gets a second chance.
Sorry.
The camera captured images in Southern California. Place A dog's instincts made a significant difference. This seemingly rare phenomenon is actually true. It has been carefully considered in modern aviation design. This is not a coincidence. With Beriev B200, the runway is no longer a mandatory requirement. All you need is the water surface to take off. This demonstrates that aviation technology can be perfectly integrated with the natural environment. What just happened, and more importantly, did everyone manage to get out safely? A streak of light flashed across the sky and the plane suddenly tilted. And this is why every phenomenon in the air always needs to be analyzed before concluding what touched it. The pilot did not reach the intended altitude, but this situation shows. Control and patience are always more important than immediate results. A machine that once operated in the sky. It is now reset to a static state as a way to conclude the journey with respect instead of forgetting.
Oh my God! I just got that on camera.
The car is still able to move, but that doesn't mean it's safe enough to tow everything behind it. This incident shows that even a small oversight can be a problem. To start the engine and leave the cabin, even if only for a moment, it can also lead to serious consequences. If you also find this moment interesting, let's leave a number 9 in the comments. This is the first time many people have witnessed a phenomenon like this, and the level of surprise is understandable. This is a rare sight when it makes viewers think about the complexity and unpredictability of animal instincts. If this moment also surprised you, let's leave the number 3 in the comments. Which states are the channel's viewers watching from today? Before each flight, whether on a small or large scale, the thorough inspection of the entire compartment and equipment is an essential step. By safety starts with the smallest details. In extremely cold conditions, the damp sand froze over, forming strange structures, standing firm in an astonishing way, as if defying gravity.
Кажется, сейчас будет шок-контент.
Я что?
Как нам продолжать поход?
The image of a 95-year-old man is clear evidence of this. That age or physical disability are not enough to extinguish a true passion. Audience support helps these memorable moments continue to spread, and a super thanks is a practical source of encouragement for that journey. At first glance, it seems simple, but this action is actually the result of hours of persistent training. By the way, friend, what device are you watching this video on? The unusually fast movement of the dark clouds has sparked much speculation. But before thinking about UFOs, science always advises us to consider factors such as wind altitude and optical effects. Day 1/6/2021, Sky Berlin. A rare visual phenomenon unexpectedly unfolded, leaving many stunned and reminding them that nature always knows how to surpass imagination. From above, Altocumulus lenticularis. It looks like a UFO, but it's actually a clear sign of air movement becomes more complex when encountering mountainous terrain. On the road, alertness and quick reflexes can make the difference between safety and accident.
That's it!
And obviously, this is not something everyone should try to do. Modern ultralight aircraft are equipped with emergency parachutes. intended to protect the driver in the event of an engine malfunction, and this scene is proof of the system's accuracy measured in seconds. The unusual moment on the highway led many to draw parallels to the time-traveling DeLorean. Simultaneously remind us to maintain a safe distance when encountering strange objects on the road. This is why car manufacturers always advise users to strictly adhere to load limits. Driving skills are important, though, but safety and adherence to the new traffic laws are the deciding factors.
Oh, why are you biting me? Why are you taking me? I know. I know.
The ability to control emotions is a form of inner strength, not a sign of weakness. The surrounding environment and hygiene issues have a direct impact on human experience. This is a fact that is often overlooked. The dog seemed uncomfortable with this feeling, but still stayed because it recognizes the care and love from humans.
Ei. Oh não. A cara dela é tristeza.
Crocodiles are masters of patience, and humans should not be the subjects for testing those limits. In some situations, humans are forced to make difficult decisions to protect the balance of the ecosystem. And the core point is actions based on understanding control and responsibility. The Renault demonstrates that in many situations, just need staying calm at the right time. That's enough to continue the race. Which state is the channel's audience coming from most today? Creativity must always be accompanied by clear boundaries, especially when related to safety and public transportation systems. The existence of this creature is a reminder that the ocean's still. It contains countless secrets yet to be deciphered by humankind. Antennae striatus does not swim in the usual way. These fish move along the seabed with slow, deliberate movements as if walking in their own world. At greater depths, 600 meters, scientists have discovered a tiny purple object only about the size of table tennis ball. Further proof that the ocean still holds countless mysteries yet to be unraveled.
Quero ver.
Eita! Parei que eu filmei! Parei que eu filmei!
Viewed from above, the mountain slopes look as if they are covered in glittering metal. But in reality, it is tens of thousands of solar panels are quietly generating clean energy. Neither birds nor smoke. This unusual shape has led many people to question it. Is this an optical illusion or a rare meteorological phenomenon? Cuttlefish are considered among the most intelligent invertebrates in the ocean. With the brain is more developed relative to the body, and the visual system is particularly sophisticated. Sometimes just one bend in the road is enough to reveal the boundary between real confidence and skills. The two motorcyclists appeared to have underestimated the risks, when their actions are no different, challenging the laws of physics in front of trucks moving at high speeds. This unusual sound has led many people to question it. Materials. The building was completely empty. Or, are there any details that haven't been explained? Amidst speculations such as angels, aliens, or optical illusions, this is a good time to remember that science always has an answer when enough data is collected. Whether you're watching during your lunch break on your way home or quietly in the middle of the night, your presence. This has always been a great motivation for the channel. This moment is clear proof. Give the creative spirit and joyful atmosphere of traditional festivals. This Planano engine, which operates entirely by pedal power, where aeronautical technology and human physical fitness intersect within precise limits.
Meu Deus do céu!
This incident serves as a stark warning about safety in aviation and tourism, especially when this is the second incident to occur in the same week at the same location. Safety is not a fixed state, which is the factor improvements are always needed in every country. Traffic laws don't disappear just because there are more people participating, and along the way, every risky decision can directly affect others.
It's just like a deer that kind of fucking like.
Oh my gosh, that's so freaky.
This situation made quite a few people laugh, as if the two characters are completely out of sync with their surroundings. The moment the bird came close to the palm of my hand showed trust between humans and animals doesn't come from control, but from a calm and respectful attitude. Nature sometimes reminds us that the sky isn't just for humans, and even a single crow is enough to draw the attention of the entire space. This moment made many people rewind to watch it again, just to make sure I wasn't mistaken.
Можно злить. Эй! Ну да. Чё? Быстрее, быстрее, быстрее. Блин, да все.
Ini kami pantau dari Posko Bokang.
The power of nature serves as a reminder once again that human beings just tiny visitors on this planet. The time-lapse video shows that tornadoes don't form randomly, but they develop, reach their peak, and decline according to clear laws of physics. On the Missouri River, the ice doesn't just drift away passively. They rotate, collide, and arrange themselves into flower-like structures. This is proof that nature always operates according to its own logic. In the Pacific Ocean near Tonga Crew, Rome, recorded a giant pumice island, approximately 150 kilometers, bigger than all Paris visual evidence of the Earth's dynamic power. Porita porita is not a jellyfish, which is a type of coral polyp living at tropical seas with a shape that can be easily mistaken for something else at a quick glance. What do you think of this tip? When people are busy enjoying their own moments, life around still continuing to campaign, and in this case, that pace is slower than usual.
Она в середину идет. Ну вам пиздец.
This is an action that should not be followed, because the potential risks are always higher than what can be seen. In your opinion, how many points out of 10 would this work deserve? That's curious. What device are you watching this video on?